Hey guys, this is Sam, and today we're going to be taking a look at an iOS 8 jailbreak tweak called Centrum. As you guys can see right now, Centrum is a tweak that basically replaces the notification center, and you can see that I can no longer swipe down to access notification center because it's been relocated to either the right or left side of my screen. By default, it's located to the right, and you can see when I swipe there, I can use it, and for example, if I use pcalc, I can actually type in 1 + 1, and let's hope it does in fact equal 2, which I think is pretty cool. It doesn't look really nice because pcalc isn't used to being in a confined area like that, but I have to say, I love the concept. I mean, that's the one thing I want you to take away from this tweak. Centrum's concept is really cool, and from the first time I saw it, I was pretty much in love. It just looks so nice, and I can't get over that because it does exactly what Yosemite, or even I believe Mavericks, did. When you swipe on your trackpad or just hit the little notification center button on the Mac, you can see it swipes out just as it does now on your iPhone or iPad with Centrum. Now, one thing I have to make note of that's been driving me crazy with this tweak is that I believe it's supposed to work in portrait mode, but for whatever reason, when I'm using my iPad in portrait mode, it'll come out sometimes and it'll work perfectly fine, but the majority of the time, I have to swipe repeatedly, and as you can see, I'm swiping and it's not working too great, which is really annoying because I love using my iPad in portrait mode, as well as landscape, just something there to make note of. If we head over to the preference panel for Centrum, you can see we've got about 2 or 3 options to change, just 2. Number 1, we've got a kill switch, which is always very nice to see for any tweak. And number 2, we have lefty mode. So all lefty mode does is moves Centrum from the right of your screen to the left. And you can see on the left, I can drag it out just as I did on the right, only, like I said before, it's going to be on the left side of your screen. Surprisingly, enabling lefty mode makes it work in portrait mode pretty much flawlessly. I mean, you guys can see I'm swiping it out with ease when it's in lefty mode enabled. So for now, until that issue with it being on the right gets fixed, I'll probably be using it in lefty mode just so I can enjoy the tweak in portrait mode as well as landscape. Now, I also want to show you guys it on the iPhone because actually just today, I believe, Centrum has been updated to fully support the iPhone because, believe it or not, like I said before, it was iPad only for quite some time. As you can see on the iPhone, it works pretty much exactly like it does on the iPad. When you swipe from the right side of your screen by default, Centrum is enabled, or really, it is the full-fledged notification center on your iPhone. I mean, it'd be kind of weird to have a trimmed down, like, half-screen version of notification center on the iPhone because the screen is already relatively small in comparison to an iPad in the first place. And once again, in the preferences, you can also enable lefty mode on the iPhone, and of course, with that enabled, you can swipe from the left side of your screen and get to your notifications that way. So what I like about this tweak, especially on the iPhone, is it makes it a lot easier to get to notification center one-handed wise, especially if you've got the iPhone 6 or the iPhone 6 Plus, because when I do one hand, I can just swipe from the left or right on my iPhone 6 with ease, where without Centrum installed, you can see I have to reach up to the top of my screen just to try to enable notification center in the first place. And guys, that is pretty much all I have to say about Centrum. As long as that issue with portrait mode on the right side of my iPad Air 2 at least gets fixed, I will be totally happy with Centrum because it works 99% of the time when lefty mode is enabled. Otherwise, it's a really good tweak, and if you're a fan of the concept like I am, I would definitely recommend checking it out. It's available for, I believe, only 99 cents on the BigBoss repo. Available right now, so you don't have to wait at all to download it. You can go there right now, and it'll be on there. I know I've been doing a lot of previews lately, which is super awesome, but I did want to for sure let you guys know that you can download it right at this very moment. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below, and of course, subscribe for more content related to jailbreaking. This has been Sam with iUpdateOS. Have a great weekend, guys, and I'll talk to you in the next one.